Let's relax a bit. Okay, so hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the 5 tips to LinkedIn. So I've got Sue Ellson here with me, who is a LinkedIn expert.
Thank you.
And I met Sue a while ago, and I've just started my LinkedIn account. Well, actually I've had it for ages, but it's just been sitting dormant because that's not quite my platform, but I've realized how useful it is lately, and yeah, I'm really eager, really excited to get the top 5 tips from Sue. So let's fire away, Sue.
Tip number 1. Okay, so lots of people on LinkedIn know that you've got a little URL on the top of your screen, so you've got to make sure that you've changed that to your name. So at the moment it's probably Bic Walker and a whole bunch of numbers and letters.
Right.
You want to change it to just Bic Walker, all one word lowercase if you can.
Yes.
You can do that by clicking on the Me drop-down menu and then click on the View Profile button. Then click on the Edit Public Profile URL.
And what that does is it search engine optimizes your LinkedIn profile. So it means that if somebody Googles Bic Walker, then you come up in Google search results.
Fantastic.
So that's number 1 tip.
And I guess that's with, your public Facebook and every other platform as well.
Correct.
Except all the other platforms like YouTube and Facebook. Well, I'm not sure about Facebook at the moment, but YouTube, 100 followers. That's not relevant to LinkedIn.
No. This is for your name. And also if you have a company profile, you can adjust that to your name too. So yeah,
Okay.
really worthwhile.
All right, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2.
A good photo. Now, believe it or not, people spend up to 60% of their time on LinkedIn looking at your photo. So if they don't like what you look like, there's a very good chance you'll never do any business. So I really encourage you to have a good photo. Make sure it's not black and white either, because apparently in China, black and white photographs are used on gravestones.
Oh.
So the last thing you want to be doing is, is this person alive or dead? So a nice colour photo that would appeal to your target audience.
Wow, okay, great. So good photo, not black and white.
Correct.
Should we be wearing a certain colour or anything?
Yes, you can. So I always recommend a high neck garment. So if you chop me off here, you can sort of see that my face is being framed by my scarf. Because if I have a really low cut top, and this is where the photo cuts off, people will keep looking, going down, looking for that natural conclusion. And I had one lovely client who's an Irish guy, and he had a fantastic hairy chest poking out of his shirt. And I said, no, you've got to Photoshop that out. So something that frames your face is a really good idea. But perhaps bright green earrings are going to be a little bit distracting, so I'd probably suggest you avoid those.
Yes.
But yeah, just something that, looking at the camera, smiling with your teeth showing, and try and get your eyes on the 1/3 line. So there'll be a little circle with lines across it. Make sure you get your eyes on that 1/3 line, because if you don't, you can look short, or you can look far away, or there'll be too much of your tie in the shot or something or another else. So always a really good idea to try and get your eyes on that 1/3 line.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, tip number 3.
Well, I think that the next one is what nobody wants to do, but everybody should do. And I usually say to allow about 10 hours to do this, and that's fill in your profile. There are heaps and heaps of boxes to fill in.
Yes.
And the people who get more traffic are those who fill everything in, including your contact information. I've got my phone number on it, I've got my summary completed, I've got awards. There's so many different things that you can fill in on your LinkedIn profile. And once you start doing it, and then you look at other people's, you say, oh, they haven't done theirs yet. And you can get a sort of a really good sense that, lots of people don't do it. So it really is important to fill in your LinkedIn profile.
I'm guilty of that.
You're not the only one.
I am half filled in, I think, so I'll go back and make sure I've got all my contact details filled in.
Yeah, that and all your previous jobs. I don't worry about how many years you've been doing things. I include the whole story. Even in your education section, if you've got qualifications, put in all the subjects, because they're great keywords that you want to be found for.
Great. Fantastic. Tip number 4.
I believe that keywords in the headline are one of the most important things to do on LinkedIn. So if I meet you at a networking event, hi Bic, what do you do?
Yes.
And you say, I'm a YouTube channel expert or whatever it is, you know, then you want to be known for that.
Yeah.
So you need to start off with that little label, because if I met you and you said you were a plumber, I'd remember, you know, you're the plumber.
Yes.
But if you say, well, I do YouTube and I do a bit of this and I'm an artist and I'm a this and I'm a speaker,
exactly
and, you know, and you start doing all that,
Yes.
nobody remembers what you
exactly.
are. So create your own little label and then put all your other keywords in. And my latest tip is also to include an emoji, because, you know, 18-year-olds, they don't talk in words, only emojis.
Yes.
So I've only got one emoji in there because I don't want to look too cool. You know, so
that's right. So what emoji have you got?
I've got a dancing lady in a red dress.
Wow.
Yes,
okay, so that's memorable.
It is.
So
memorable.
what's your LinkedIn keyword? What
Independent LinkedIn specialist. That's my label, and then the other words after it are the other words I want to be found for.
Yes.
Yeah. So headline.
Headline.
Ready for the next one?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just digesting that one because I've got a million thoughts going through my mind, thinking, what do I want to be known for? I've got so many varieties and so many areas that I'm interested in.
Yeah, well, the way
Can't I just be a Renaissance woman?
Well, you could, but it's going to be hard for people to remember what does a Renaissance woman do, or how can she help me?
Yes.
Look, the way I determined which one I wanted to pick was how can I add the most value to people, and the best value that I can give people is through LinkedIn, but that tacks on to lots of other things. So I still do business clients, I still do careers clients, I still do teaching, I still do writing, but in terms of the actual work that I get paid for, a lot of it is kind of related to LinkedIn.
That's correct, yes. All right, number 5.
Well, I believe you should always be adding people to your network. So every time you go somewhere, like we're already part of each other network. No, but every time you go out and you meet somebody, or you meet someone online, or you know, you go to an event and, or you have a prospect reach out to you and say, I'm interested in being featured on your channel, and you're thinking, no way. But I'll still add them to my LinkedIn network because at the end of the day, there's no such thing as job security, no such thing as business security, but your network is what keeps you going. So, you know, you remembered me in your network because I'm in your network.
That's correct, yes.
So really, really building up your network.
Yes, and I definitely, when I started LinkedIn again 2 weeks ago, I definitely remembered you, because I knew you were the LinkedIn expert.
Well, there you go. So my reputation precedes me. But yeah, look, it's really important. Can I give you a 6th tip though?
Yes, I was going to ask for a bonus. Have you got a bonus in you?
Yeah, the bonus is use it as a publishing tool.
Wow.
Like, so many people don't realise how valuable it is for publishing. So I've written articles on LinkedIn that are #1, page 1 of Google search results.
Wow.
So you can't even get that on your own website sometimes. But if you publish search engine optimized articles on LinkedIn, then absolutely you too can appear page 1 of Google search results.
Wow, that's a good tip, because I could then, all my scripts for my YouTube channel, I could edit it and turn it into articles.
Yeah, so what I did, and when I decided I'd really push my books, was I did a screen recording, so basically a video, and then I got the transcript and I published that as a blog post, and then I shared it on social media. So I had the ongoing benefit from the YouTube video. I had the script, so if people didn't want to sit there and watch the 3-minute video, they could just read the script, and of course that ranked in Google. And then because I was sharing it, it kept my website humming along and Google happy, because I've got content happening there. So yeah, that's a really great way. Reuse your videos as many ways as you can. I also, because the video only went for 3 minutes, I was actually able to include the full transcript in the description of the YouTube video.
Right.
So
you can fit it to that amount of words, that limited amount of words.
Yeah, because if it's a short video, you can actually fit it all in. And also, don't forget that if the audio is good enough on your videos, you can use the automatic transcription from YouTube and then just tweak it before you republish it on your website or wherever you're going. So yeah, really cool.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. And so I will put your contact details down in the comment section down below with your LinkedIn link.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
And so if you've got any further questions, you could look up to on LinkedIn or Facebook, or
on Instagram, on Twitter,
everything.
SueEllson.com. I'm on all of them. Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bic.